Hello, my name is Baita Thongkunna. Today, our group is going to present about passions of the great heroes. This film is part of the requirements for classical Greek mythology, produced by the second-year students of the Faculty of Liberal Arts, Mahidol University, in the second semester of 2022, submitted to Assistant Professor Onsiri Paladesh. For the content, we divided the passions into 4 categories. There are passion of duty, passion of honor, passion of love, and passion of revenge. To be specific, passion is a noun, which means a very powerful feeling such as love, hate, or anger. Duty of task is one of the passion of duty, which is consisted of 2 heroes, Hercules and Jason. Hercules doing the 12 labors to purify himself from killing his own wife and children. There are many tasks of penance he had done. Some of them are killing an immortal lion named Nemea and killing Hydra, a 9-headed creature.
Jason and the quest of the Golden Fleece. When Jason returns to reclaim his throne, his uncle Peleus challenged him to retrieve the Golden Fleece to prove that he is worthy for the throne. Determined to reclaim his throne, Jason agrees to retrieve the Golden Fleece. He assembles a team of great heroes for his crew and they sail aboard the Argo. Heroes with passion of duty to protect people. They hold their duty to protect and defend the people, the weak and the vulnerable one. They defeat the monsters and supernatural threats and rescue everyone who is in danger.
My name is Shanipa Satsapilat and my student ID is 6470167. I would like to give an example of a hero who is led by the passion of duty to protect people, which is Theseus, a visionary hero of Greek mythology who was known for his passion for protecting the people. Theseus volunteered to slay the Minotaur and end the tribute of young sacrifices. As you can see from the detail in the painting name, These Vange du Minotaur by Chase du Arche, Theseus successfully defeated the Minotaur and freed his people from the terrible curse. He later became king and showed his dedication to protecting the people through creating a democratic government, benefiting the poor, and establishing alliances with neighboring cities. Theseus' commitment to justice and democracy continues to inspire people today.
Oedipus, he saved Thebes by solving Sphinx riddle. After he got the right answer, Sphinx killed herself.
The heroes with passion of honor of their family and their country. They are making sacrifice for the greater good and fulfilling one's responsibilities to one's communities. Hector, the hero of Troy. He loves his family and he takes good care of them, and he devotes his life to protect Troy.
Another hero of passion of honor is Achilles. He was the bravest and greatest warrior of Greek army. He valued honor above his life when he chose to die in the battlefield rather than returning to his home. In spite of his fate of dying young, Achilles continued to walk out and stand by his men in the battle. And when his beloved friend Patroclus was killed, Achilles determined to honor his friend by avenging his death. Next, honor-in-law is talking about heroes who uphold the laws and customs of their society and seek for wrongs committed against them or others.
For the passion of honor-in-law, Theseus is the one of heroes who led by this passion. The visionary king of Athens was not only a brave protector of his people, but also a champion of justice and fairness in law. He reformed the justice system, upheld the law even in difficult circumstances, and exonerated his son when he was falsely accused of a crime. Theseus' passion for honor-in-law made him a rule figure in Greek mythology and an inspiration for leaders and citizens.
The story of Perseus and Medusa is a story of perseverance, bravery, and dignity. Perseus chose the authenticity of his character when he rescued the helpless Andromeda from the Cetus and attachment to the law. The bravery and courage of Perseus are shown as he beheads Medusa, as well as defeats Phineas and Paladesh. In Greek mythology, passionate love often plays a central role in the life of heroes and gods. This love was intense and consuming, and could lead to both great joy and great tragedy. Examples of passionate love in Greek mythology include the story of Eros and Psyche, the tragic love affair of Orpheus and Eurydice, and the tumultuous relationship between Zeus and Hera. Overall, passionate love was seen as a powerful force that could inspire heroic deeds. but also lead to heartbreak and suffering.
Orpheus. He went to the underworld to help his wife Eurydice. He dared more than any other man ever dared for his love. His strong passion of love overcame his fear, so he went to the world of death without any hesitation.
Menelaus, the king of Sparta. To bring back Helen, he even forms the great army to attack Troy, where Helen had been captured. It shows that Menelaus would do everything to bring back his love.
Greek mythology is full of stories of heroes who display great passion for love for their families. From the epic tales of the Trojan War to the adventure of Odysseus, the importance of family is a recurring theme throughout Greek mythology. The heroes of Greek mythology often had to leave their families behind to go on perilous journeys or fight in battles, but they always had a deep love and respect for their families.
Hercules did all the 12 tasks, which is dedicated to his family. This action showed his great love towards his family.
This is the Odysseus' passion for Penelope. When Odysseus returned home, he returns disguised as a beggar to investigate what went on in his home the many years he was away. No human recognized him at his disguise but Penelope. The heroine deep down knows that Odysseus had returned home. However, she does not take her instinct at face value and decides to test the beggar by asking him things that only her husband would know. Odysseus passed this test just as Penelope hoped. Then he kills the suitor, who had been taking advantage of his absence and scheming against his son.
First, revenge for friend. When hero's friend was wrong or harmed or affront, they seek for justice. In the Iliad, Patroclus was killed by Prince Hector of Troy, who had mistaken him for Achilles, and the real Achilles vowed to take revenge. In the end, Achilles succeeded to kill Hector, but he refused to return Hector's body to his family. He tied the body to his chariot and dragged him around the wall of Troy and drove back to the Greek camp.
For the passion of revenge for friend, Theseus, the legendary hero of Athens, sought revenge for the death of his friend Pirithous, who was killed by Centaur at his wedding feast, as you can see from the wall painting of Pirithous and Hippodamia receiving the Centaur at his wedding. Theseus chased and defeated the Centaurs, showing his loyalty, courage, and commitment to justice. In Greek mythology, having loyalty to family was considered a sacred duty. When a family member was wronged or harmed, it was believed to the responsibility of the rest of the family to seek revenge and restore honor. Many Greek heroes were driven by passionate desire for revenge against those who had wronged their family members. These heroes were often motivated by a deep sense of duty and loyalty, and their quest for vengeance was considered a noble and honorable pursuit. For the passion of revenge for family, Orestes was a Greek mythological figure who sought revenge for his father's murder. He believed it was his duty to bring justice to his family, and with the help of his sister, Electra, he killed his mother, Clytemnestra, and her lover, Aegisthus, as in ancient Greek was painting the murder of Clytemnestra. However, his quest for revenge had consequences as the Fury pursued him, driving him to madness. You can see from the painting named Orestes Pursued by the Furies by William Adolph Bucco. In the end, Orestes found peace, and his legacy inspired us to reflect on the values of duty, loyalty, and the consequences of seeking revenge.
When Perseus was born, Polydectes came to fall in love with the beautiful Danae. Perseus believed Polydectes was less than honorable and protected his mother from him. Then he plotted to send Perseus away in disgrace by requesting Perseus to bring him the head of Medusa, who scarce turned people to stone. On his return, Perseus discovered that his mother had gone into hiding to escape from an increasingly violent Polydectes. He also discovered that Polydectes was planning to have him murdered from his quest, so he killed him with Medusa's head.